Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by mineral exploration company Dart Mining, ASX code DTM. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of Dart Mining, James Chirnside. Hi James.
G'day Matt.
Dart Mining has amassed some 6,000 square kilometres of exploration ground in central and northeastern Victoria's historical goldfields, where about 3% of the world's gold supply was produced from the 1850s through to the 1920s. Whilst the tenure is prospective for the precious yellow metal, it also hosts potential for a smorgasbord of other commodities, and recent activities at Dart's flagship Granite Flats project points to the potential for a significant porphyry copper-gold deposit to be possibly lurking at depth. OK, James, it looks like you're systematically narrowing in on this porphyry at Granite Flats. What are the best drill numbers there to date in terms of grade?
Matt, we did a RAB program late last year, 19 metres at 9.39, and we had 20 metres at 0.96 gold on the copper, 45 metres at 0.12, 19 metres at 0.61.
Now, more recently, you got onto some very long, lower grade intersections at that project. What were the longest intersections and what do they tell you?
That's right, Matt. The long intersections essentially point towards a very large deposit. We've got 138 metres at 0.09 copper through the entire hole. Another one, 111 metres at 0.07 copper from surface. So they're really big, long intersects. The fact that they're still mineralised at the end of the hole gives us great encouragement.
You recently also did an IP survey, no doubt off the back of those drill holes. You're trying to narrow in on that deposit and a bit of grade. Did that survey throw up any good targets for you?
It did. We did 14.4 kilometres of lines of MT and IP. It essentially has thrown up some really great targets, much better than we would have even hoped for. I think we've got 9 new targets at depth between 200 and 400 metres. Got our own in-house drill rig. We're drilling the whole time down there. We recently completed part of an RC program. We went down to about 184 metres. We resumed the RC drilling up there in November. As I say, we've got a diamond rig operating the whole time.
I see you've also got a bit of lithium at your Doorchap project, also in Victoria. You've taken some channel samples from pegmatites at that project. I know there aren't too many lithium pegmatites in Victoria. What were the best numbers from those channel samples, just quickly?
Yeah, we had spodumene. We had 10 metres at 0.94, lithium oxide, 16 metres at 0.32, and we had a couple of really good, encouraging rock chips up to about 1.62, I think, 1.7% lithium oxide.
James Chirnside from Dart Mining. Thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.